Alright everybody, got a battle going on here. He leads with an Umbreon and I lead with a Pinsir. So I know I'm pretty safe to do whatever the heck I want, so that means I'm going to set up Stealth Rock. Super lucky for me, he uses Protect, which is a good move on his part, but it works perfectly since I didn't actually hit him. So now it's Close Combat or Bug, Close Combat or Bug. Bug is more obvious, but it's Stab, and I don't want to lower my defenses, that's the main thing, so I went with Bug. Worked out perfectly, he predicted Fighting, so cool beans for me. And I just finish it off. And he's already one poke down with Stealth Rock up, so that's really good for me. Goes to a Bronzong, which is really not good. Toxic obviously ain't going to work. It's a really beefy wall, so it's going to be tough for me to take it down. I go to Gardevoir so I can trace its ability and see what it is. It's heat-proof, and it's exploding. So there goes Gardevoir, which sucks, because there goes my Wish, which sucks. So... However, on the contrary, there goes his Bronzong, which is amazing for me. Little does he know how useful, necessary that's going to be. Anyway, I think for a while on what to bring out. Tauros should be sweet because of Intimidate. Pinsir's cool because he's my lead and he's got Focus Sash. Going out with Articuno, Gastrodon, or this guy, Entei, for status, which is the point of the team, is also obviously very beneficial for me as well. So... I go with Balrog so that I can Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunately, I miss and I get T-Waved. So that sucks. I'm a little afraid of EQ, but I'm pretty sure Regirock's not too strong and I can take it. So I kind of want to stay in and Will-O-Wisp him again. But I'm going to switch out so I can just Toxic him instead. And he ends up exploding, which makes things really quick, of course. And I live, which is kind of nice. I don't live with much, but if that Will-O-Wisp hit, I would have lived with a heck of a lot more, that's for sure. So... oh well, he brings in a Vaporeon, and I remember last time I faced one of these guys, it took apart like half my team. Gardevoir can't trace the Water Absorb. Gardevoir also has my only electric attack, so I need to Toxic it. More than I need to recover. I go for Toxic, but it doesn't matter. I spent that whole time thinking Toxic, recover, who cares, I'm dead. So, I go to Shiva because I need to get that thing Toxic, even if I'm Toxic in the first place. So... that's what I selected immediately, and he is deciding between what he wants to do, whether he wants to switch. Does he predict Ice? Does he predict Toxic? Does he predict Sub? Who knows what he predicts? And he ends up going with Surf, which, probably the least most effective move, unless he was predicting a substitute. Then I guess that was probably his only option. I don't know what item he's got, because I see no leftovers, so... anyway, I'm going to go with Fly because it will get me more Toxic damage and it will get me Fly damage. And just in case he still has Toxic, I will dodge it, which I did. That is amazing. I can't believe it worked that way. So that's really cool. It's an extra turn of Toxic damage on him, especially without leftovers. And even when I land, he still ends up missing the Toxic, which is cool. But at this point, it doesn't matter too much, I don't think, since he blew up half of his guys already, just about. I go to Entei, knowing that obviously Surf will hurt him a lot, but he's going with Toxic, so it'll avoid that. Fly also would have been really good there too. I would have evaded the Toxic, would have died. Umbreon would have had a turn to pick whatever he wanted, but he would have taken the Fly. So instead I switch out back to Pinsir. So it's got the Sash, it can deal with a substitute if it needs be. So it's got two moves that can kill him. I'm just going to keep going with X-Scissor till it dies. It's just that simple. There's not really any prediction this time, because if he had a better poke to go to for X-Scissor, he would have done it in the first place. So he's only got 2 guys left. I don't know what his 6th is, but I've got 4, well, 3.5 now. So not too concerned at this point. I'll be finishing it off not this turn, the next turn, and I will see what he's got left. So everything kind of went my way, aside from that Will-O-Wisp missing and the explosion killing my guys, but, you know, that's a 1-for-1 trade, so not too bad. Anyway, he's got a Sizer, which I'm not concerned in this regard, since I do have Articuno, I do have Entei, and I do have an Intimidation poke, so I'm not too worried about it. I can't believe I lived that first Bullet Punch, by the way. Like, really? I'm stunned. So I go to Entei just because I want to burn it for fun, and that's going to be the end of the game, folks. So thanks for watching. Keep watching the rest, I guess. I don't know. Everybody take it easy. Later.